How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Ride or Die, Saturday morning edition, out grocery shopping before I get trapped in my house all day. So, I don't know why I was thinking about this, but you know how they have in China, and they've kind of made inferences that they want to do things like this in America, or kind of globally, the social credit score system. I was thinking about like how might be able to be implemented. And I kind of realized to some degree it's actually already there. It's social media. It's Twitter, it's Facebook. The idea of the verification mark. You heard about these things? Do you know about these things? The verification mark. It means that you're somebody, that you're acceptable. If you are allowed to be on a social media platform, then you must be okay. And the reason why we know it's different, because it started out, the verification process for these things just started out if you were popular enough to need to be identified, like because people would make troll accounts with your name. So if you became a big enough celebrity, they needed to have a way to differentiate that. And then it was like sometime in like 2016 that changed. It actually was something that was kind of that could be taken away from you, almost in a reward sense, right? First person that happened to, as far as I understand, maybe not the first, but the first big one was that, what's his name? That Milo Yiannopoulos dude, right? He got his, his verification taken away, but he was, whether you liked him or not, he was a larger public figure, a journalist, quote unquote, maybe a muckraker, I guess you could say. And the kind of the experiment went on from there. It's always the canary in the coal mine, right? They always take somebody that they will try to say, this is the goalpost, this is extreme behavior, this is not okay, this is dissident. And then they'll get rid of that guy. Everybody's like, okay, well, I don't know how I feel about that, but, he was kind of a shitty person. Same thing happened to Alex Jones, right? Another canary in the coal mine. And then they will just move what is acceptable behavior online. They just keep shifting that goalpost until it's only people that these kind of unelected, shadowy figures, not to be too hyperbolic, right? That suddenly are deciding who can and cannot exist on these platforms, which are more and more every day integrated into your regular life. These kinds of things, you would think it's kind of weird, but like, for even when you're going up for job interviews and stuff like that, a lot of times it's pretty normal for someone to go look through your Facebook if you have a public, or your Twitter account, right? Apparently I've decided that I never want to have a normal life. But that's the thing now. It's a public profile of your existence, and it maps your behavior for everybody to see. Everybody can kind of get an inside scoop on who you are, whether you actually know them or not. Yeah, but it seems like such an obvious thing, and I doubt I'm the first person to ever realize this, obviously, but that's the back door into its system like that. It's already happening. We already have a social credit score system. It's kind of crazy. And we've done it to ourselves. We just kind of acquiesce, we give in, we want to, on the surface, all these things are great. Like, Facebook's great. I'm able to keep in touch with family members and friends. Some of the people that have been on Zoobox, I wouldn't have had a way to keep in touch with them all these years if it hadn't been for stuff like Facebook. So there is obviously a utility there, but it's completely taken advantage of. Completely. Zoobox, heading into censorship territory. We had a video disappeared from our channel. No warning, no notice. I didn't even get a fucking email. It just said on the link. I had to find a link that I had posted for the live stream. I had to go click that, and it just brings me to a page that says this video has been removed for violating YouTube's terms of service. But me, as the creator, no warning, no anything. It was just gone. It was just ghosted. I can't even see it on the back end of my channel. So like when I go in and I can go to my YouTube studio and I can manage all the videos and all that stuff. I can't even see it there. Like, it's gone as if it never existed. And when you do a live stream on YouTube, what the back end of that will do will save whatever you titled your stream or whatever from the last time that you did it. So I went to the live stream thing last night to go change it for the new one, and I realized that it was gone from there as well. Even the title and everything I had saved wasn't there. It was almost as if it had just never happened. Crazy world we live in, guys. Fucking nuts. But these are these little things. It's going to be death by 1,000 cuts for society, I think, when it comes to this stuff. You know? I don't know. Go fuck yourself.